Welcome to the last part of our introductory lesson into trigonometry. We're going to end off this section with some word problems. In example 5, you're hiking near a canyon. While standing at A, you measure an angle of 90 degrees between B and C, as shown. You then walk to B and measure an angle of 76 degrees between A and C. The distance between A and B is about 2 miles. How wide is the canyon between A and C? So we have a right triangle. If you have a right triangle, then you can use those trigonometric ratios. Let's see what we're given. We know that angle B has a measurement of 76. We know that the distance between A and B is 2 miles, and we're looking for the distance between A and C. In relationship to angle B, AC, the measurement that we're looking for, is opposite of this angle, and the other length that we know is AB, which is the side that is adjacent to this angle. Therefore, we're going to use tangent because we have the opposite and adjacent sides. I get tangent of 76 is equal to x over 2, and then we just need to cross multiply to solve for x. Get 2 times tangent of 76 is equal to x. This simplifies to 8.02 miles. Now, we're going to move on to the next part of this lesson. We're going to use this concept of angle of depression and angle of elevation to solve some more word problems. If you are looking at a point above you, such as the top of the building, and your line of sight is parallel to the ground, this is an angle of elevation. The way you can think about it, elevation up. If you're at the top of the building and you're looking down, then the angle that is formed between your line of sight and the line that is parallel to the ground is called the angle of depression. Because these two lines are parallel, your angle of depression and your angle of elevation have the same measurement. Next, we are going to solve a word problem now using angles of elevation and depression. A parasailer is attached to a boat with a rope that is 72 feet long. The angle of elevation from the boat to the parasailer is 28 degrees. Estimate the parasailer's height above the boat. I'm going to draw a diagram. Here's the boat, and this is the line that is supposed to represent the ground, or I guess sea line. This 72 feet is the rope that is attaching the parasailer to the boat. And here is our angle of elevation. We're asked to estimate the parasailer's height above the boat. We're going to use a trigonometric ratio to solve for this. In relationship to angle 28, the height is opposite, and then the length of the rope is the hypotenuse. So we're going to use sine since we're looking for the opposite side and we know the hypotenuse. So I get sine 28 is equal to h over 72. Let's cross multiply. To get 72 times sine of 28 is equal to the height, and then we'll put sine of 28 into our calculator, multiply by 72, and get 33.8 feet. There are 2 more examples for you guys to try down below. For number 10 of monitoring progress, you're using example 5, but you're now finding BC instead. And then for 11, this is the same as example 6, except the angle of elevation is now 38 degrees. Now that's all for our lesson for today. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a nice day and take care.